Hi, my name is Carlos Rubio. I would like to tell you some things about freedom of speech in Dominican Republic. I have been a politician in my country for a few years now. I have been a military advisor, political advisor, and intelligence officer. I have done a lot of things for my country. I brought down the Odebrecht case that the government didn't want to process, but I managed to do publicly and expose the proof and the evidence against the case. The corrupt officials in the Danilo Medina government were not brought down, but the previous government, yes. But today, I'm here in the US running from a drug trafficker that I publicly reveal all the information on him because the government was protecting him, even taking lives in the streets. Everything was happening. His name is Cesar el Abusador. He has been linked to many crimes, important crimes, other than narco trafficking. So I had to run from Dominican Republic because he threatened to kill me and my family publicly in Instagram. So when I ran to the US, I started to see a new home because right now I have months spending months here, and I don't see a way to go back to my country. I'm working on it, but I have seen some things that maybe you will tell me that I'm not qualified to talk about it. But many things you have to think, because when you come from a third world or developing country, as you mightly say, you come to the United States and you see that everything here is more easy, more prosper. You like US, the quality of life. That's what's happening. For example, we have a border with Haiti, like you have a border with Mexico. So we have, for example, now Haiti is going through some process that maybe ends in a civil war. So they're running to the Dominican Republic. The frontier is not well guarded. So we are getting a lot of people that we cannot even survive us for the situation that the Danilo Medina president has turned to the country. He doubled the debt with everybody, the external debt. He doubled it from 160 years in 7 years, and he has not solved any important issue in Dominican Republic. So with that in mind, I would like to tell you that you should appreciate some things that you need to do. I support the wall that Trump is trying to build, because if you don't have control of that, the quality of life of everybody will go down. Everybody says that is willing to sacrifice themselves for the other, but when your quality of life it's not going good, you will blame the government, not the immigration, the problems that it's bringing, the narco trafficking and everything. And that's wrong. You have to protect your country. One of the key elements that is happening in the US is trying to take out your guns. First, the silencers, now the guns. Oh, the guns are killing many people. It's not true. People kill people. Guns don't kill people. They are things. Not they don't have a mind. So people kill people because of some thoughts, some negative thoughts, some deviations, many things that can ruin a person and try to ruin others' lives. That's wrong. They need treatment, better health for the mind, psychiatrists, psychologists, affordable care. It's important, really important. But you cannot blame. If you take out the guns, that's why it's in the Bill of Rights. Because if you take out the guns on the people, automatically the government less respect you. They lose respect of you. Because if you have many guns, you can do many things. Maybe you're not willing to do it, but they don't know it. And they don't know what can trigger that. So they have to be careful. For example, in all the countries, third world countries, developing countries, they try to take out your guns first. That's the main thing that you see when you see. That's why it was in the Bill of Rights. They thought about it. It's a human being, animal thing. It's not like a thought or everybody is so well educated. We are primitive in a way. So because we're primitive in a way, we are afraid when someone can hurt us. But if the people doesn't have guns, because guns kills people, that's the first sale to restrict your power. Also, they sell you many other things. Individualism. You can see Protagoras in Greek culture. You can see Platon when they talk about the teeteto. It's a dialogue. As you can see the idea of individualism. You see of yourself less and less. You feel sad when somebody talks to you that you can do things. You like him because he's giving you well-being. But the truth is not always nice. I'm telling you this because I'm really preoccupied that many people are trying to attack the guns, to attack the border, many things that are in your best interest in the future. Humans try to repeat their history if they don't know it. We are all humans. Maybe you're Americans, I'm a Dominican, I'm American, you're Dominican. We are people. We have thoughts, we have feelings, and we do some things that might hurt us in the future. And if you see what your neighbor is doing, you may learn what you're able to do and what you do not want to become. Every socialist idea starts with no guns, you are important, control, safety, equalitarianism, but it's not in real life. They just get all the benefits. Karl Marx, didn't die poor. He had a good life. And he created Marxism. So you have to get your mind in a state that many things are happening outside the US that they don't give you that much information, especially the left and the Democrats. They are not giving you enough information to see what can happen if you lose everything. There are people that are hurting others. You have to control that. That's a security issue. It's not that you take out everybody's right just to fix a few guys, because that right is not for protecting those one another. It's to protect everybody. I'm telling you this because this is what's happening. I wanted to give you a message that is important because it's happening in the world, and the world has to change to something that maybe hurt us in the future. So we can't change that. We have to change that. That's the idea that they are selling. But we have to think on the principles and morals that made us get here. Get to the moon, get to many places, have airplanes, and have development. I don't want to bother you with that much information, but I wanted to do this because I'm going to do a few videos explaining how is Dominican Republic and the third world that you don't see here in the US. Thank you for everything. Have a nice day. Gobierno limpio.